Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central. I was just streaming a second ago when suddenly the PTR changes that we've kind of been expecting went live. I thought they were gonna go live yesterday, but they've hit just now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through them real quick. There's some of them that we kind of knew about already and some of them that are, I guess, kind of new, and some things they actually changed as well. So yeah, let's just go through all of them. To begin with, let's start with like Doomfist, I guess, because he's gotten the changes that Jeff sort of talked about already, and yeah, also some stuff that wasn't really mentioned, I believe. Like the spread, obviously, has gotten a lot better. It's sort of a little bit tighter, but it's also less random because there are more projectiles. Yeah, I believe this was introduced on Friday technically, but yeah, it's part of like all of the Doomfist changes, I guess you could say. If you haven't noticed as well, the ammo recovery rate or the reload, whatever you want to call it, is also faster. It's gone from 0.8 to 0.65 seconds per bullet, like sort of reload, or I guess per charge reload or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, bit of a Doomfist buff there with DPS, I guess you could call it. Next up, the very unexpected one, May. She's been buffed in a way that we didn't really expect. We got this right click, which is pretty solid, and now you can shoot 10 of these instead of 8. As you can see, the ammo consumption has gone from 25 down to 20 in the bottom right of the screen there. Now, the next thing, which is, you know, kind of unexpected, honestly, is this. The increase of this freeze right here, the slow duration of it, has been increased from 1 second to 1.5. So this is, if I show you on a bot that's walking around, you're gonna see this. So yeah, the slow duration of it has been increased from 1 second to 1.5, and this is because sometimes when bots, or not bots, players I guess, would go around corners, it'd be kind of hard to freeze them because the slow would wear off as soon as they went around the corner. So if I get this bot to, or a bot to sort of go around the corner, I guess you could say. Let's just wait for this one. You're gonna see that it basically used to be that they would kind of disappear off like this, and then it wouldn't really freeze there, but now it's a little bit easier to sort of continue with that, because the slow, yeah, the slow is just a little bit better, a little bit more consistent, because the duration has been increased from 1 second to 1.5. Next up, Sombra. And I think these changes are pretty ridiculous. I don't know, they are very, very good. For some reason, they're not covered exactly in the patch notes, or the patch notes are a little bit like all over the place. So I'm gonna try to do this as just, I don't know, as accurately as I possibly can. But yeah, the patch notes are a little bit all over the place. But either way, let's begin with the hack. So the hack has been, had a cast time reduced from 0.8 seconds to 0.65. You can see that it's a bit faster. You probably notice it there. So yeah, you just hack 0.15 seconds faster. Pretty solid. You also disable abilities like cyber agility, wall climb, hover jets, like basically mobility abilities that were kind of basic for some heroes like Pharah, Genji, Hanzo, you know, all their sort of stuff. Even Lucio, wall ride, wall ride, and also the healing and speed boost that turns off entirely. That's a just pretty big change, honestly. And the Mercy Angelic Descent, which is the sort of slow fall for Mercy that she can have if she holds spacebar on PC. Next thing, the spread has been reduced from on the machine pistol from 3 to 2.7, whatever that means, in radius, I assume. So it's a little bit tighter now. You can shoot at a little bit further range. I mean, you're probably not going to notice it that much, but it helps because of the next change, and that has to do with charging your ultimate. So basically, you would be you used to be able to just charge your ultimate by just hacking a health pack and going on top of it and getting charged from that, but you can't do that anymore, I believe. So that's a pretty big deal. You have to just kind of charge it by damaging enemies now. Yeah, oh yeah, also as well, Opportunist, her passive. It now activates when enemies' health bars are less than 100% from, which is up from, if we can sort of, which is up from like 50%. So you can see here, you can see it a little bit earlier. It's just another summer buff. Yeah, I don't know. Good stuff, I guess. Also, Translocator has had an increase as well here. 20 seconds instead of 15. I'm just sorry. I'm taking a bit of time with this because I'm like still double checking the numbers and also just making sure I'm trying to get everything just as right as possible. So yeah, this is 20 instead of 15. Pretty solid stuff. And I think that's it for all of the Sombra stuff. Oh, I guess the EMP is no longer blocked by small objects, whatever this means entirely. I guess sometimes if I would be hiding behind this maybe, and someone would EMP over here like this, then that person wouldn't normally get the disabled abilities effect, but now they do. Right, I believe that's it for the changes that have gone through, but we are also getting changes to Hanzo. These have not gone through yet. They are replacing the scatter arrow with an ability that allows you to shoot like really fast. So imagine basically like, you know, kind of like this, but even faster and probably with full damage too, I would imagine. And you'll also have a leap as Hanzo. I don't really know what that leap will do or how you will even activate it, but yeah, that leap is a thing on Hanzo apparently. So yeah, you'll be able to sort of get out of fights. I imagine it's going to be kind of similar to combat roll for McCree in terms of distance. Just speculation though. Jeff said it was more of a disengage tool rather than like a big movement ability. We are also getting changes later on to Torbjorn and Symmetra, and those are sort of yet to be established. But that's going to be it. Pretty much that's all that's on the PTR. Go try it out right now and give the devs the feedback they're looking for. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual, and like the video if you enjoyed it. But yeah, this is on the PTR right now. Go try it out. Until next time though, take care, and we'll see you then.